welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. If you're new here, please, oh hi, be careful, whoa! I'm doing a vision board and there's all these like push pins on here, so I just didn't want her to get stepped on one of them, or stepped on, I just didn't want her to step on a push pin. Hi. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe below and hit the notification bell. I do new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. And today, I wanted to do my vision board for 2019 since, you know, New Year's Day. And today is the first day I had some time to kind of get it together and come up with some images I wanted on it. And I'm doing some images from last year, and I'm like kind of taking away some and adding some and just making it a little bit fresh and new, and a lot of the same ideas, but just like a newer sort of thing. So I'm gonna have to move you, if you don't mind. Is that cool? She probably minds. Okay, I'm gonna move you. Okay, can you stay there? Yeah? Awesome. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff and I just thought I would like share with you guys what I'm putting on here and kind of like the reasons why, and you know. So okay. So first I have and I made a little thing that says 2019. I don't know if you can see it. I put little stars on it and like gold. So inspirational, I guess. So I did that. And oh, the saddest thing is, so I had this kind of like taped to the wall a little bit because where it is in my apartment, I like store my computer right under it, and when I got a new computer, my boyfriend was really worried this would like fall, so he taped it, so when I went to take it off, some of this like fake wood ripped off. Makes me sort of sad. Okay, so the first thing I have is a picture of Mindy Kaling. I really like Mindy Kaling a lot. I like how she creates her own content. I read both of her books, just kind of like talking about her journey and like how she's like come to be where she's at. And I really admire her a lot. I think she's really smart, and I just like, I love how she like had to kind of what are you doing, girl? I love how she like created her own stuff and like put herself on the map in that way and didn't like wait for someone to give her work. Hey, stop it! She keeps licking my bed and I don't know why. Hey, come here. Cool, stay. And so I really admire her and I love her career, and that's why she's on here. She's very inspiring. Another person who I'm super into is Kate McKinnon. I'm pretty obsessed with her on SNL. She's my favorite part of SNL by far. I think she's so funny. I love how she makes such bold choices, and I love her so much. Like, I love her. So that's there. The next thing I have, so I want a lot of reading, and I want a lot of writing to happen this year, and also encompassed with all that, when I have a home, I really want like a huge Beauty and the Beast library. So just to encompass all of those goals and things, I printed out this really ornate library that I found online, and it's supposed to kind of be like similar to the Beauty and the Beast library with just like stories and stories of books, and that's just like honestly like a really huge goal for me, is to have something like that. So I like to have that on there just to remind me of what I'm working towards. Hi. I printed this out and it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Oh, my hair fell out. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but it's something that I constantly get stressed about. So I just thought maybe there's a reason for it to be this big. And it's just like a quote that says, "Your dream doesn't have an expiration date. Take a deep breath and try again." I think that's worth hearing or seeing every day. So I'm just gonna put that kind of here. I have these push pins just like everywhere on this board, and there's like no rhyme or reason, so this is kind of a hot mess right now, but it'll get better. So I like that a lot. So this is something, I feel like I had this on my vision board a couple of years ago, and I think it's something really nice to remind myself. It's an Audrey Hepburn quote: "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible." I really can't see that, it's really small. But I thought maybe I'll like put that kind of near this dreamer quote. I like that a lot. This is already difficult to finagle everything. But I really love that quote a lot, and I love Audrey Hepburn, as basic as that might be. Yeah, I really like that. And then this is, because why not? This is just like a photo of money, because I would like to have a lot of money. And so I just printed out, I legit just Googled money images, and that came out, and I just, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to tons of money in my life, so there we go. And then I printed out kind of these, just like a stack of music notes. It's kind of whimsical looking, but I want to do a lot of music in 2019, and I want to continue with the ukulele, and I want to really dive into that a lot more, so I thought that would be something good to add on here, because I've gotten back into music and playing an instrument, and I want to really continue down that path because I've been enjoying taking ukulele lessons so much and playing. So this is a photo of the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I love this show so much, and I love the whole story about how it got off the ground and how you know, they started the show. I think their comedy is really funny. It's just very irreverent, and I love how somehow like they're like all the worst people, but I still like them all and I'm rooting for them all, and I'm just like incredibly into the show. I've watched like every episode like 10 million times, and yeah, I'm really into it. This next one is a photo of the Victoria's Secret, some of the Victoria's Secret angels. It's basically just like inspiration for staying fit and staying in shape, and continuing just like eating well. Hey, stop it, stop it. Hey. She's very licky today, I don't know why. Just like inspiration for like staying in shape and staying fit, and you know, just making everything like, you know, not like sometimes I feel like I get very discouraged with dieting if I don't see results right away, but I don't know if you saw my last video about what I'm going to read in January, but I'm reading The Compound Effect, and it's kind of just, it talks about how like when you don't see results right away, it's like very easy to give up on it, and I'm trying not to do that because it all adds up, and it's very easy to just be like, oh no, it's not working, I'm just going to continue eating like crap and not exercising as much. But I'm deciding not to do that this year. I'm going to really stick to it. And so far I feel like I've done a really great job of, like, when I've said I'm going to do something, like take a dance class or a yoga class, I've like I've done it. And I mean, I know it's only like the 9th day of the year, but I'm very proud of myself for like sticking to it. Alright, the next thing I have is, oh, this is just something I got from a magazine. It just says happy. To be happy in 2019. So I feel like that's a good goal to stick to, I guess. This is a photo of the Spanish style house. Ooh! It's my dream house, having a Spanish style house for Beauty and the Beast library. So I'm going to kind of put that near the Beauty and the Beast library because that is a huge goal of mine, is to live in a beautiful Spanish style home. I'm obsessed with Spanish style houses. I talk about it constantly. Everyone in my life is probably really sick of hearing about how much I love Spanish style houses, and I love them so much. This is a photo of Anna Kendrick. She's one of my favorite actresses. I really love her work and I love what she does, and I'm just gonna put this on here somewhere. But I really like, I just like her, and I like her Twitter. I like stuff that she tweets a lot, and that's basically it. And I just I find her really inspirational, and I just, yeah, that's it. I'm just babbling on. Oh, while I'm kind of like getting these push pins situated, side note, I had a really productive day today. I took 2 dance classes because I set out to, and it was really great. I feel really good. And also, before I did this, I put myself on tape. It's just like, it was an open call for a musical. And I was kind of putting it off all weekend for some reason, and then I just did it today, and I feel really good about how it turned out. I don't think I'm exactly what they're looking for, but it wasn't outside the realm of possibility to submit myself, so I did, and I feel really good about it. And that's it. Just a little riff while I get myself together here. I think I'll put her like this. Perfect. It's hard. I didn't plan this out at all. I'm just doing this on the fly of how everything's coming together, so it's a little difficult. So this is just a photo of Broadway. I love to sing, and I've always thought being on Broadway would be great. So it's not something it's just a goal I've always kind of had in the back of my mind. Right now I'm concentrating more on comedy, but I like to have it up there because it's just, I really miss New York City, and I miss kind of the excitement of it. It's just a really different vibe than LA, so I just like to have it up there. This is a photo of Rachel McAdams. It's kind of small, but Rachel McAdams is another one of my favorite actresses. I really love how she just does so many different movies, and she's so good in all of them, and I just really love her a lot. And I just watched Game Night over Christmas with my family, and I don't know, she's good in that. It just seemed like it'd be a stupid weird movie, but I actually loved it. It was so funny. Two other comedic type actresses who I'm really into are Tina Fey and Kristen Wiig, and I found a picture with both of them, which I am super into putting on here. This I'm not gonna like really show because it has my address on it, but basically I read this in a book how Jim Carrey wrote himself a check for like $1 million or $10 million or something in the future because he was like really poor at the time and wanted to be successful, and it was just a reminder that a check to himself could be for this much. So I wrote a check to myself for $10 million, and in this book it said he wrote it for acting services rendered, so I did that for the 4, and I like having this on here because I could put that near the money. That would be smart. But I like the idea of that, and I read it in a book and just was like, that's smart, I'm just gonna do that right now. I'm trying to do it so I can like show you guys at the end, but not have my address be on there. But good. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Lovely. So this, I don't know how to fit this on here. I guess that's good. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so I just had this like cut out of a girl in a yoga pose, and I really love yoga, and I want to commit to doing a lot more of it in 2019, and it just makes me feel really good. I like the way it makes my body feel, and I just think it's good like physically and mentally to like take a moment and slow down like that. Oh my gosh, this is turning out so nice. I had no plan for this, and I'm like really pumped about the way it's turning out. And then I have a bunch of just basically like words I printed out. Like these are, all the photos are pretty much done, and I feel like I can just like smatter these words on here. So I have this like, it's a beach sort of cutout, and it says hashtag no regrets. I like that. That makes me very happy. Oh my gosh, I'm like really excited. This was like a hot mess, and it's coming together so well. Whew. And then I have, I found this, last year I went and like, I got all these magazines, and we spent a lot of money. We got some really good images, and there's one that says Oscar winning actress, which I think is so fun. And I just feel like, I mean, I don't know if that's a goal that can happen in 2019 since the Academy Awards are happening, but it's a nice goal to have up there. Then I have peace, just like the word peace. I just think I'll put that next to the yoga person. Oh my god, this is coming together so nice. I just want like peace in my life, and I want like all my relationships to be good and my work to be good, and just like to have a very calm, not frantic life, but that's very worthwhile and productive, and that's just what I want in my life. I have just the word healthy. I just want to be very healthy and happy and etc. What else is this? Oh, I put this. I have the word savings. I put this up last year, and I started to get a lot of savings together, which was so great. I was like doing really poor with money for a while, and last year I finally started to build up a savings account, and it's like actually a good savings account that I found. It actually does a lot more interest than like a typical bank savings account, and so that it wasn't exactly as high as I would have liked for my savings, but I definitely have more of a cushion than I did. So if an emergency happens and I needed, hey, what are you doing? So if like a real emergency happened, I have that all set, and I just want to continue down that path. Yeah. And oh, this is a good one. I have breathe, because I sometimes don't. Like just now. I think that's a nice reminder for yourself to breathe. And it just like, you know, and in doing yoga a lot, breathing really does help. You never think when you're in a stressful situation, like when your chest gets tight, you never think to like take deep breaths, but like I've actually been trying to do small meditations throughout the day, in the morning, the afternoon, and at night. And if I can just do one, like my goal is to do all three, but having that goal, I usually do it at least once a day. And I just like sit and I take deep breaths and count to 5, and then take a deep breath out and count to 5. And I do that like a cycle of times, however long I feel like I need it. And it like really centers me, like no matter how frantic my day is or how many stressful things I have, like just taking a moment and taking these deep breaths and kind of like meditating. Because I used to feel like I needed like guided meditations, and I sometimes do those, but just like taking these deep breaths and like just thinking breathe in, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do that. It really like does something to my body, and I like feel like I can take on the day no matter what. Let's see. I'm gonna add just a couple more of these. I have a couple more. Just trying to think. I want to only choose a few. I have this, it says go for the goal. What is it at? Put that right here. I like that. I guess that's cute. I have just like the word Hollywood. I feel like this is something I would have been more into like when I first moved out here, but it's like I try to like, I feel like I take living for Hollywood for granted, and then when someone comes to visit who hasn't been here, like everyone gets really excited about being in LA, and I'm like, oh yeah, LA is really cool. I always take it for granted, and I have to like appreciate that I do live in a really fun city, and there's so much to do, and I really like it a lot. Yeah. And then I just have the word extraordinary. I just think it's nice to see encouraging words. I don't know. Just put that here. Oh my gosh, I'm like so excited about this. I have the word buzzworthy, which is cool. I'll just put that like here, I guess. And I have one more. I have one more push pin. So I have one more thing I can put on, right? Yeah. It just says spotlight, just kind of like actor-y. I'll just put that here. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm so excited. I'm so happy I redid it. I was almost gonna just like keep the same exact thing that I had, but I was like, it didn't exactly like do anything for me last year, so I feel like I needed to switch it up and do more. So I'm actually gonna cover up this check because I don't know if you can see. There we go. before I show you. But I want to show off my work. Just put this here. I don't know. That's good. That's good. Okay, cool. You can just see my apartment number, but that doesn't really matter if you don't know anything else. Okay, so here it is. Oh, isn't it so pretty? Oh my god. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have this by my workstation. Cool. Alright. I'm so excited. Let me know in the comments if you guys do vision boards, like what you put on yours. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm so excited about this. Let me know in the comments if you guys have vision boards, like what you put on it, and any goals or aspirations you have for 2019. Yeah, I'm very excited. And make sure you subscribe below and then hit the notification bell, guys. Bye! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it.